Sometimes I allow irrational fears to prevent me from doing things that I really love to do. And I know how ridiculous that sounds. And oftentimes they're things that I have done heaps of times before, but for some reason the experience of having done it doesn't seem to take away that fear fully. Today I received an email from someone who responded to my story video, and she used to be a photographer, and she recently purchased a water housing and really wants to do surf photography. And she surfs and she's really comfortable in the water, but she told me about these irrational fears that she's been having, where she feels like she is being judged simply by putting on her wetsuit and walking across the road to the beach with her camera housing. She's worried about being seen by her neighbours or by people that she knows, and she's not sure where this fear is coming from. And surprisingly, one of the main times that I feel this irrational fear is when I want to go and shoot in the water, which is kind of what I'm known for and what I appear to be extremely experienced and confident doing. And today is one of those days. I'm really good at making excuses for myself not to go and shoot in the water. And it doesn't make any sense because it's something that I genuinely do love to do, and I have never regretted going to do it, even if the conditions haven't been perfect. I always feel amazing after I've been in the water. And it's funny because when I have to do this for clients, I have no problem getting it done. It's like if I'm being held accountable by someone else, I can always do it. But when it comes to holding myself accountable, that's when I seem to run into these fears. And apparently I'm not very good at holding myself accountable because I quite often allow these fears to dictate my actions. So today I'm not going to do that. Today I have the desire to go and shoot surfing, and yet I still find these fear-mongering thoughts rolling around in my head, completely irrational. Things like, the car park might be really busy and I might struggle to get a park, or maybe the weather's not going to be perfect. That's one of my favourite ones. I like to blame conditions, when the truth is I'm actually quite good at getting photos that I like, even when the conditions aren't as I thought they were going to be. I know to a lot of people these fears would sound just completely ridiculous. Like, surely you don't love it then if you don't really want to go and do it. And that's not true. I remember watching this documentary, I think it was from Nikon Asia, for the D5 when it came out, and it follows 5 photographers and they all shoot in completely different genres, but they all have this same overwhelming passion for their craft. Like, photography just gets them up in the morning every single day. And I so wish that I could be like that, but I'm just not. And quite often I allow fear to take a hold of me and stop me from doing things that I love. So today I'm going to push through that fear, and when those thoughts come up that are trying to make me stay at home, warm and dry, I'm just going to try my best to completely ignore them.